What is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. This is Outriders. We are back, about to pick our class. I don't remember them being 4, but this does look familiar though. So the Pyromancer, I think, is the one that I thought was a fire starter class. It looks like this one is more tanky. It even says right there, close range tank, stand your ground. So we have the Trickster, which is close range, hit and run, space time. We have our Pyromancer, which is medium range, conjurer of fire, and we have our Technomancer, which is long range support gadgets. Trickster is what I went with the last time. Trickster is what we're going to go with this time. I do think that Technomancer and Pyromancer are also really good. Honestly, I've looked at all the classes before. I do think they're all really good. If you guys want to look at more of the stuff here, you can see some of their abilities up in this little picture up here real quick. I will slowly go through them just so you guys can see what's going on real quick. That looks like that's already repeating. And if you guys want, y'all can read the abilities that they come with, which you get more abilities and you can also upgrade them and everything. So just what it says here is not everything. This is just a generalization of the classes. And there we go. We are going to go ahead and pick the Trickster, like I said. We're going to hit square to follow this path. Are you sure you want to be a Trickster? Yes. So now we're going to continue with where the story left off last time. You guys seen us. We got stabbed right through the chest and we're pretty much dead. And as the story goes on, it does explain why we were able to respawn, whether it be by chance or something, or whatever. It does go a bit more into it. You just have to pay attention to the lore. Alright, so that is where we came from. We're gonna head this way.
I need to get out of here. I just gotta get across this hellhole. Whatever the fuck's happening, I don't belong on this side. What in the... Oh, shit.
That right side says as a Trickster. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't get to read that.
Whoa. Did I do that? No. This just happened to me. Questions later!
He's about going grenade, that's why I switched to that guy. Show you guys what this ability does. Come up here right behind and hit L1. Check that out, guys. Tell me that's not the coolest shit you've seen. It's probably not. take that. Oh, and you know what? We switched out the wrong way. Oh, that is our R3 button. Oh, we don't have that other gun anymore. Okay, that's fine.
Fuck this! Run! Hold your position!
They got a freak!
See that guy?
Fall back!
Running for me? All right. I could get used to
Oh, I
this.
thought he was up there. Oh, Alright, let's see what this R3 button does. Not bad. Stuns them. Takes a good chunk of health. I thought he was glitched. Just slowly falling. Come over here, pick up this box.
These flares, this storm. I've seen this before. In the forest. When we landed.
No. This is box. What do we got? What do we got? Something good? Shotgun. No, let's leave it.
This can't be real.
Dead big guy. No armor. Another big guy coming. You see on the map how it has a skull over there? On the little thing. Not bad, not bad. Level 3 says we can change and reassign our skills with the touchpad. We will look at that in a second. Let's see what items we got in the area real quick. Actually, I think it just gave us one and we just reassigned them in there. That's why it says slow trap. So now we can hit L1 and R1 down there at the bottom, and it will give us like that force field. ability and everything inside of it will move slow. But let's go ahead and hit the touchpad real quick, see what else we got in there. See if we can assign any other abilities or anything. Okay, so we just have the 2. So this is the one we've been using, Temporal Blade. Paralyze and slice enemies in front of you, dealing 105 damage and inflicting slow and interrupt to all targets. So this one's important. It can, sorry, it can interrupt. This one here, it says creates a space-time anomaly that inflicts slow onto the enemies and projectiles for 10 seconds. So it slows down bullets too, which is actually very cool to watch. Okay, can't do anything else in here. Let's go over to our class page. We don't have any points yet. I think it actually takes a while to get points, but these are basically skill trees. With the class that we are, the Trickster class, you can become an Assassin, a Harbinger, or a Reaver. I think the Reaver is the class I was going for the last time. I might have to look more into this when we do more episodes or whatever. Let's take a look at our accolades. I believe this is just accomplishments, and it unlocks different things like emotes. Like right there we have the Gracious Gratitude, which just looks like a bow to me. And then we have stuff for our banner. So these will just unlock over time just by playing the game. And then we have our journal over here, which is just keeps track of all the people. I believe it shows us our missions. It has a little, what is this called? A bestial thing? I don't remember what these things are called. It just shows you all the creatures or enemies that you have faced in the game. So if you want info on any of them or lore or anything, you check that out. Here is the planet, at least the areas you have been to. Our characters. Let's unmark all these real quick. Then we have our history and lore, which is just, I don't think, that's our, yeah, that's our main mission. It's not like missions we're currently doing or anything. Click on that, that. What do we have in miscellaneous? Nothing. Smith's 2 characters. Okay, these are the different groups or factions, if that's what you want to call them. I could have swore there was something in here that actually showed the mission you're on. Maybe not, though. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go ahead and move forward. Quest complete, Carnage. Okay. So we are considered altered because of the ability.
I could smell the storm in your blood, your stink of Enoch.
That looks kind of like
your kind are abominations, exile.
Who the hell are you?
Outrider. Impossible. Such untapped power, such confusion. You want answers. Whatever you were before, you're something new now. A second life. Don't waste it.
Who was that?
Lord Seth? He's altered. I think it's a little man. A little man.
Altered? What the fuck does that mean?
You. You don't know what you are. Where'd you steal that uniform?
Didn't, it's mine.
Yeah? If you's really an outrider, then you fights on the wrong side, Altered.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Grand Marshal, she'll explain. Come.
Alright, now I believe it's going to take us to the main hub area in the game.
Where is she?
There.
What is that?
Go.
Do whatever you have to do, Lieutenant.
Shira?
You're alive.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
You came from their side. You got any intel for us?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, I got a war to win, so either you help me or you get back into cryo.
She's an asshole.
Hold on. I've just woken up to mud and shit. I've been asleep for God knows how many years.
31 years! So for 31 years, I've been
Right.
seeing people fight and die while you were getting comfy in cryo. So excuse me for not throwing you a
You're the
little
one that
welcome
put me in
party.
there, bitch.
What happened to you?
The anomaly! That's what happened.
You mean that storm?
We told them not to land. Anything more advanced than a grease engine got fried. All our data wiped out. We couldn't grow crops or make medicine, so we ended up in the same place as when we left Earth. Just killing each other over the little we have left.
Why didn't you go somewhere else? The Outriders could have...
The Outriders are dead,
What?
and the anomaly keeps us in this fucking valley. We can't go anywhere else. You don't get it, do you?
You haven't
think you're
figured out a
dreaming?
way out of the valley.
This
in
is
30
real. Believe me, it's fucking real. So whether you like it or not, you're stuck here in the mud and shit like the rest of us. You should have never woken up.
I didn't miss out on all this.
Grand Marshal, we were too late. The hounds have him. He's been taken underground.
Well, get him back.
Well, it may be our side, but that's not our turf, ma'am. I'm not losing people over Yakub.
Jacob. He's still alive?
Not for much longer, it seems.
Then I'll go find him.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Never mind. We've got it covered.
Sure, use me. Alright, okay, so this explains world tier. This came up on its own, I didn't hit any buttons. So, basically every time you level up, the game's world levels up with you. It says setting a higher world tier will increase the game's difficulty, but offers better loot. Press on the world tier card to set another tier and claim your reward. So every time the world tier levels up, you basically make the game harder, but the loot's going to be better. So it's like an easy mode to hard mode. The more you go into the game, the harder it's going to get. So as you can see, there are 15 tiers to the game. Obviously, coming out to this last one, it's going to be enemy level plus 12. So if someone's like 30, they're going to end up being 42 technically. And same thing with drop level items. The loot rarity modifier is plus 500%. Legendary drop rate is way higher, and you get a permanent unlock for a wearable item, or your wearable item level cap is plus 12 as well. So that just becomes a permanent unlock. So if you decide it's getting too hard for you and you want to come back down here somewhere to 1 through 5 or something like that, and you still get a really high level item, then you can still wear it because it is a permanent unlock. So let's go ahead and click claim rewards here. Reward claimed. Doesn't tell us anything about what it is. We're gonna do actually I think that's already done. Auto set. Yeah, okay. So it's already on. So it auto sets the highest available tier, so every time there is another tier available, it will level up with us. So we don't have to worry about coming in here and setting it higher and higher. That way we can keep getting better loot, guys. Let's see what we got here. Okay, well, I didn't click on any of that, so I don't know why we're even in that menu. So accessing menus, touchpad, hero menu, start. That's the hero menu? Why is that the hero menu? I don't understand. Can I click on my name and do stuff in here? Just view profile. Let's see, we got it here. Our weapons. There is stuff, as you can see, like your armor does matter. So this one has armor of 50, where this one has 56. So we'll go ahead and switch that out. Now, if you pick up like some gloves or some a chest piece or something, you do have to click on each individual one. So if you had a headpiece, you have to click up here. This will be all your headpieces. This will be all your chest pieces. Those are all your pants. Those are all your gloves, and those will be all your feet. And then you can quick mark the stuff, whether it's like common, rare, all that. I do think there's a way so you can dismantle items. So like right now we have better pants, so these we can dismantle. And if you look down at the bottom left where it says resources, right down here, it shows we have 566 scrap, we have no leather, we have no iron, we have no titanium, and then no shards. Now for everything that you scrap, you actually do get some of that stuff. So if I do dismantle, mark it for dismantle. That's just details. Oh, okay. So am I gonna have to? I don't have to click on each one. There's no way. So it has two. Oh, the shotgun as well. I don't like the shotguns in the game, so they're actually not bad. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad at all. They're actually pretty powerful. As you can see, it does more than both these guns together, but it shoots a little slower. Reloads a little bit slower, but it has like high crit and stuff like that. So we're still going to go ahead and dismantle it. As you can see, I have two things marked for dismantle there, so I can hit triangle now. It dismantled both of them, and you can see that all I got was scrap for both. So we got I think it was like 40 something for each one. And then you have your quest map here. If you click on this bad boy, it shows you your map, and this is what I mean by I don't like the linear part of the game. It's basically going to make you go in order and stuff. So like it's not as open world as I thought the game would be when it first came out. So like literally this is the area we're in now, and then we're going to go through here, and that's like its own little piece there. And then when we get to here, I think there's a couple missions there which will branch off into these other areas. So it's not as open world as I thought it was, which was kind of a letdown. Destiny is probably more open world. I did compare this to Destiny earlier. Well, not earlier, I guess in the first video. So that's why I'm talking about Destiny now. But yeah, I think every like the big locks that you get to, so like this unknown area here, the unknown area here, and it looks like that might be it. This one over here I believe is a boss fight. But these areas here do have like other missions that you can kind of branch off to. So, and I think some of them you may have to backtrack. So like you'll come through this first area here, you'll get to this unmarked area or this unknown area here, and you may have like two missions here, which one will take you here, one will take you here, and then this one will still be locked. So you may have to actually go this way, discover something, and you're like, oh, that led back to someone who was over here, and you'll come back here, you'll talk to that guy, and then he'll lead you here. If I remember correctly. I could be totally wrong. They may have even changed it. Like I said, I haven't really played this since beta, but there's a lot to the game. It is very fun. The classes and everything are very unique. It reminds me of a mix between what is it? Rage 2 and
we need to prepare for a counteroffensive.
Oh, what's the other game? I can't even think of it. Andromeda. No. Mass Effect. There we go. Holy crap. I was thinking Mass Effect and Andromeda. That's what I was
Shudder to think what we did in our past lives to deserve.
Alright, and I do think that if you talk to these different characters and stuff, they will give you like other tips on like stuff you can do and everything, but I don't think any of it's needed necessarily. It's just if you want to know more about the lore of the game.
Hey, Shira. I'm geared up and tracking down Jakob. Now who the hell are these assholes?
They're thugs, drug runners, and child slavers. They call themselves the Hounds. And believe me, no one's gonna miss them if you put a few dozen in body bags.
Why the hell haven't you done something about them already?
Honestly, because their black market keeps our soldiers happy. And at least they're not eating their own fucking kids like the insurgents we're fighting out there.
Yeah, I met a few of them. Not so friendly.
So, I don't know if you guys seen it or not, on the right side of the screen it did say that anything important in the game is marked on the map. So basically you don't really need anything else.
Some writing here.
I mean, if you want to find collectibles like what I just now picked up, that's not going to be marked on the mini-map, but it's going to be like vendors or something like that that are going to be marked on the mini-map that are actually going to help you out with different things. So make sure you guys go around and you're going to look for all these vendors. Like
other vendors are complaining I'm undercover.
And some of these do have like side missions and stuff as well, so you definitely want to go and look at those anyway. Some of these don't have anything at all. Like this looks like a vendor who can't do anything at all with it. So right now I'm just running around real quick, just looking for any collectibles. I'm not finding any. I think we already found all the ones that were there. Let's go ahead and talk with this guy real quick. So he just has armor, as you can see here, which we don't need any of this stuff. There's also armor that I had in the game, which I don't know how to redeem. I got it for pre-ordering the game.
What you see
it's like a
is what you get.
Riser pack or something like that. I don't honestly remember. Maybe if I come in here somewhere, maybe it's like in my options or something where I can redeem the stuff. I thought that said redeem. It says remember. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nope. Probably not here. And nope. So it's probably, that's the credits. So it's probably one of the vendors or something like that, or someone I need to talk to in game that actually has that stuff. Or it could even be in here. Actually, wait. There was also this guides thing here. I don't know what this is. Constant skills, crafting. There's no items and resources. Okay, so this explains a whole bunch of the stuff that I was just talking about. So like dismantling and everything like that. So it's basically like a thing that you guys can go through, like little tutorial on top of the tutorial. If you guys forget anything, come in here, check all that stuff out. As you can see, I have the game privacy closed right now. I think maybe that's open. Okay, yeah, so I think whatever option it's on is what it's at. So right now it's closed, so that means that no one can join me. I don't know how the multiplayer works in this. I didn't even try it in the beta. I think it goes off of whoever the host is. So like if I join someone else's game, it's going to go off of their game. But it won't progress your game, as far as I know. It'll only progress whoever the host is. So it's like a lot of other games where you'll have to like go back and forth and stuff like that. And look, there it is right there. Play together at any time. You can switch between single player and co-op mode for up to 3 players when playing with others. The difficulty is higher, but the loot is better, so that's kind of like a world tier thing as well. In the lobby quests, I'm reading the one on the right that says quest timeline. In the lobby, quest timeline lets you set the story to any unlocked story point, past or future. Your hero level and equipment will not change, only the story point. Okay. In the middle, right there, it says matchmaking. It says you can use matchmaking station at the camp, which we're near there. I think that's why this came up. It says you can use matchmaking station at the camp to find a party. If your privacy is set to open, other players can join you via matchmaking. And then the one on the left says co-op with friends. It says you can invite your friends to the lobby or from the game menu. Your friends can also jump in without invitation. If your game privacy is set to friends only or open. So this right here is the multiplayer thing, this little thing right here. So if you guys want to join anyone or find a party or anything, that is how you do it. But you do have to change your matchmaking settings, which, like I just said, mine is still on closed, so that is why no one is able to join me at the moment. Eventually I will do the multiplayer so that we can check that out and see how fun or not fun it is. I also don't know how many people still play this game. It's not old. I think maybe only a year old. It's not an old game. It's fairly new, but I don't know how many people actually stayed playing this game because it was a big thing when it first came out. I mean, obviously they're still doing updates for it. They just came out with, or they're coming out with a DLC. So they're still updating it and everything. So, I mean, I'm sure people still play it, but it does not mean that a whole bunch of people still play it. I just don't know. So run around here. This is your stash. This is anything. If you don't want to break stuff down, you can throw stuff in here, which we're not going to mess with. Click on that to change our appearance, which just doesn't matter. I think there's other collectibles somewhere in the area. Yep, there's some over there. This way. these. I don't even know what these collectibles do. I don't know if it's trophy related or anything
Looks like some
that.
old reports.
It could just be lore. I honestly don't know. Off the top of my head, I would have to look that up and get back with you guys. Unless anyone who plays the game knows, then go ahead and fill us in, please. Do the honor. I have no arguments with people sharing information about the game that I don't know about. So if you guys know something about it, definitely fill that in. I think if you head towards that, it triggers a story thing here. And then we have this banner right here. This is hold to travel. So if you hold square on it, you can just travel to locations that you've already unlocked on the map. So like right now, we don't have anything else unlocked. We're just at the main camp and that's it. So if once I unlock that area down there, I can travel there. I think all the ones with the circle, basically, which everything else is still locked. Let's see what else we have here. I feel like I'm missing something. Something pretty important. I do know eventually a person pops up here that you can do a mission with, but they're not here right now. I might not have access to the other area that I'm thinking of yet. That might be why I'm kind of wandering around looking like I don't know what I'm doing, because there is, if I'm not mistaken, there is another area you can go to in the lobby. It's just not open yet, probably. Which I'm not saying it's a huge area or anything like that. I just remember being able to go into more stuff. And then most of the time when you come back, you're going to be going to this door right here to talk to the general again. So this video wasn't too long, wasn't too much action in it or anything. I am going to end it here though. I don't want the videos to be extremely long. I know people's attention span aren't usually long anyway. Usually they'll pay attention for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, if that even.
Ain't nothing free.
I think with TikTok and everything like that, people only pay attention for like a minute anymore. And then they're just like, it's not interesting, I'm out. So, oh look, here's a thing over here that I missed, so let's not get too close to that door. So we do have an Emo Wheel. It says holding left on the D-pad is how we use those emotes. Let's try that out real quick. Hold left, there's all of our different emotes. So we just high-five the air, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, that's going to be it for this one though, guys. I'm not sure how to save the game. I think it auto-saves on its own. I'll try to figure that out, and I will also mess with the settings, because my sensitivity is still kind of high. It feels kind of high, so I kind of want to change that a little bit. But thanks for joining me today. If you guys are enjoying this Outriders thing, let me know. You can either put it down in the comment section or hit the like button, or you can do both. Either one works fine. It lets me know that you guys are definitely enjoying this and you guys want to see more of it. If you guys have any questions or anything, if you guys wouldn't mind, I would greatly appreciate more subs. Like I said, you guys have been killing it lately. I think it's just because of some of the glitch videos I have, which is perfectly fine. I don't have any glitches in this game. I'm sure there's some out there. If you guys want to see any, let me know. Put that down in the comment section as well. And if you guys want to see more of this game or anything else, make sure you're hitting the notification bell icon. It will let you know when I'm posting videos. I still don't have a schedule for when I'm going to go live on YouTube or anything like that, but I am still working on that. I do promise you guys I will get something together soon. Starting a new job soon, so that is why I haven't done it yet. It's going to revolve around that job, so we will figure that out when it comes to it. And thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.